Welcome to Grow Your Own Food Challenge, day number 27, and I'm going to be talking about the chickens again. So this morning I got the rest of the chickens that were in the incubator and I put them in here. I think there was like another 6 or something. So I'll show you what's happening in here. There's quite a few chickens. I don't have a full count of them all, but anyway, you can pause the video and see how many. I'm guessing there's like 65 or something. And I'll show you a little bit of my setup. So I've now put this big feeder in. They're not really going to be eating off the paper, so I can remove that paper. They've still got their other drinkers, but those drinkers, they're good for when they first start. But what I'm going to wean the chickens onto is these things. So the little nipple drinkers. Oh, look at that for a shot. Is this little chicken going to be curious and have a little drink? Oh, perfect. There we go. So it's starting to peck at that, and it's going to have get a little bit of water that comes out. And then when it gets a little bit of water comes out, one of the other chickens will see it and they'll all teach each other to use the nipple drinkers. So basically what I don't like things that are labour intensive. So these little drinkers like this, they're convenient for when you first start the chickens. You just put them in, but to get them in and out every day and turn them upside down, I only like to use them for the first 3, maybe 4 days, so it's probably day 4 now. But then I like to wean them onto these nipple drinkers. So, because I'm all about efficiency, I've actually just made this all with magnets. So I can just magnet this to the side. I've also got magnets on the hose. So, and the hose comes out here, and it gets fed from 10 litres of water. So I can just fill up 10 litres and it goes down through the hose and fills up the drinker. I'll just knock this feeder down, I'll put that back up. So the feeder, this is fairly easy to fill. I'll probably just keep both lots of feeders in, and then when they're a bit bigger, I'll put a bigger feeder in, or I can put another one of those. So they're all pretty cruisy and happy. So this particular brooder, this is about 1.6 metres long. I've probably got 60 chickens in here. This could easily take 100 day-olds, and then it probably takes them up to about 3 weeks of age, and then at that age you probably want to transfer them to a little grow-out coop or something. They're going to be a little bit squashed in there at about 3 weeks of age. But this is just a perfect brooder to put your chick plate in, your feeders, your drinkers, and yeah, my nipple drinkers. So anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this little bit of an update of where the chickens are at. As you've seen me set the eggs, which would be 23 days ago or something now, to then stop turning the eggs at day 18, and then they hatched over about 3 days, and then in the brooder. So these particular chickens, I don't know if they're males or females, so I'll grow them out to about 12 or 13 weeks of age. At that age, I'll probably process the roosters because they're australorps. They're not going to be as big as the meat chickens that I grew out a couple of weeks ago that you saw on the challenge. So they'll be a smaller bird, but I'll process the roosters and eat them myself, and then the hens will go to replace my flock of australorps. So if I've got 60 chickens hatch, I've probably got 30 hens in there and probably about 30 roosters. So that's the end of this video. Make a comment below if you've got any questions.